Muy buenas amigos, bienvenidos a Martínez Game Bros, XeXu con vosotros, y hoy os traemos una recopilación de las 5 revistas de Imparables que tendríamos en Fallout 4, ¿vale? Cada una de ellas nos da un más 1% de posibilidades de evitar todo el daño de un ataque en concreto, ¿vale? O sea que de vez en cuando un ataque que nos haga un enemigo no nos va a hacer ningún daño. Entre las 5, lógicamente, suman un 5%, lo cual no está nada mal, un 5% de posibilidades de que no te hagan daño. Así que nada, os voy a dejar con un poquillo de musiquilla para que veáis los 5. Cada revista tiene un número diferente y cuando vaya consiguiendo todos los tomos de cada colección, pues iré subiendo un vídeo también recopilatorio. Así que nada, esperamos que os guste mucho el vídeo, que os ayude mucho. Si es así, un like siempre nos ayuda. Y nos vemos en el próximo. Para cualquier duda que tengáis o alguna que no encontréis o lo que sea, lo escribís en comentarios y os ayudaremos encantados. Así que nada, hasta el próximo.
Going berserk, delirious, and the jerk. I care a metropolis, do the right thing. Think Ferris Bueller, house party rush, more both short circuits, and the man with 2 brains. Dude, there's too many to fit in this frame.
Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction. Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction. It started with Kubrick, A Clockwork Orange, Cinemax late night, man, 3 in the morning. Full Metal Jacket and Barry Lyndon. Then 2001 was the one I had to see again. First Scorsese picture I perused was The Color of Money, starring Newman and Cruz. Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, Mean Streets and Prime. Me for Goodfellas, which blew my mind. 1989, man, a number. Spike Lee, Do the Right Thing, hit in summer with PE's Fight the Power in my brain. Spike came along, rewrote the whole game. Last Tango in Paris, Bernardo Bertolucci changed what I thought was possible with the movie The Last Emperor, and then 1900 films on VHS, anything that I wanted. John McTiernan was an action maestro. Hitch gave me Vertigo, Northwest, and Psycho. John Singleton with Boys in the Hood. Don Siegel with Dirty Harry, Clint Eastwood. High Plains Drifter and Unforgiven. Sergio Leone had a singular vision. Once upon a time in the West and America, let it wash over me as I sit and stare at the screen. Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction. Film teaching me a lesson as it flips by 24 frames a second. One of the biggest things that ever made an impression. On this director's cut, you can see my direction.
I don't like commercials. You got 5 minutes to shoot this thing, and then we have to leave. You have 5 minutes to do it perfectly. Stand there, get the real cat, let's go. I need a change of clothing. We have to shoot this live. Guys, we gotta go live. We gotta go live, we gotta cut it in camera. Go!
get up early to fight the world's traffic. Infatuated with the focus of a maverick. You touch my body and the bed squirm slowly. It's been 100 years, I reckon you should know me. It's been eternity and 500,000 names and surnames given to the daughter of the maiden in the flat that she was living in. It's not evident. Beneath the ceiling all the parasites are settled. You know it's not a virtue if it's meant to hurt you. Tell it to a city that will swallow and desert you. Tell it to the industry, you smile with a courtesy. And don't forget to tell it to the woman who can wallow and desert me. Firstly, I've been talking to a glass darkly. I rip your panties, just don't blame it on that mark. Ain't do say it. I said it to the king and all the king's men. Ever since Queen Rat's been teething.